In this video, I will cover Unit 15, Lesson 1, vocabulary, and also the verb gustar and verbs like gustar. Los lugares y los animales. Repite, por favor. Las montañas. El río. El valle. La llanura. La orilla. La isla. El desierto. El norte. El este. El oso. La rana. El venado. La mariposa. El mundo. El lago. El mar. La colina. La arena. La selva tropical. El sur. El oeste. El bosque. El pájaro. La serpiente. La araña. La abeja. Now let's talk about the verb gustar and verbs that are similar to gustar. This is a review of what you learned in Spanish 1 and Spanish 2. If you want to say that you like something that is singular, you use gusta. If you want to say that someone likes something that's plural, you use gustan. For example, a mí me gusta el arte. Me gusta bailar y me gustan las películas románticas. I like art, dancing, and I like romantic movies. So notice that el arte is singular, bailar is singular, and las películas is plural. So you will use the plural form of gustar. Now, just to explain to you, the way this works is you're really not saying that you like something. The verb gustar means to be pleasing. So what you are saying, and we're going to go from right to left, is art is pleasing to me. Okay, art is pleasing to me. Dancing is pleasing to me. Romantic movies, they are pleasing to me. And just so you know, the a me is extra emphasis. It's clarifying that the me is only me and nobody else. It's not always necessary to say a me. Sometimes it's optional, but it is a little extra emphatic. It's a little stronger. Okay, take a look at the next example. We're going to go on to other verbs that are similar to gustar. A Juan le encanta el fútbol, le encanta nadar, y le encantan los deportes. Juan loves soccer, he loves to swim, and he loves sports. Notice how it's very similar to gustar. When you have something that's singular like fútbol or nadar, the verb is singular. When you have something plural like deportes, the verb is plural. And again, it works in reverse. The verb encantar actually does not mean to love. It means to be delightful or to delight. So what you're saying is soccer delights him. The word le means him or to him, which is Juan. Swimming delights him. Or you could say swimming is delightful to him. Sports, they are delightful to him. And the a Juan indicates that le means to him. So we call this a clarifier. Okay, le means to him or to her or to you in the formal. But if I say a Juan, then it makes it specific that le only means to him. Let's take a look at two more examples. A nosotros nos interesa la cultura española. Nos interesa viajar y nos interesan los museos. We are interested in Spanish culture, we are interested in traveling, and we are interested in museums. Okay, in Spanish, to be interested is actually to interest. So again, working from right to left, Spanish culture, interests, us, or you could say Spanish culture is interesting to us. Traveling is interesting to us. Museums, they are interesting to us. So nos means to us. And a nosotros clarifies that nos means just us and nobody else. Last example, a Diego y a Paula les aburre la literatura, les aburre leer y les aburren los poemas. Diego and Paula are bored with literature, they're bored with reading, and they're bored with poems. And just like all these other verbs that are like gustar, the verb aburrir means to bore. So what you're literally saying is literature is boring or it bores them, which is Diego and Paula. Reading is boring to them. Poems are boring or they bore them, which is Diego and Paula. And again, the word les means to them or to you plural. So to make it absolutely clear who les is, we say the people's names with an a. A Diego y a Paula, to Diego and to Paula, which is to them. Now you're going to notice here that the structure of each of these sentences is the same. It's a plus a person plus an indirect object pronoun plus the verb in either the singular or plural form plus the subject. Let me show this to you on a different screen. Let's do some examples. And again, this is a plus person plus indirect object pronoun. And this is going to be me, te, le, nos, or les, plus verb, plus subject. So if I want to say that Jose likes tacos, you're going to say that's the a, Jose, that's the person, le, that's your indirect object pronoun, gustan, because tacos is plural, and then the subject is los tacos. Okay, how would you say, I love ice cream? A, me, so a plus person, me, which corresponds to a mí, gusta, or excuse me, encanta, el helado. We are interested in Spanish. A, nosotros, so that's a plus the person. Nos is the indirect object pronoun. Interesa el español. Okay, now here's another thing that's really cool to notice. The a plus the person goes with the indirect object pronoun always. And then the verb goes with the subject, which is normally to the left. Okay, if you remember that, you will understand the structure of the verb gustar and verbs that are like gustar. Okay, now you can start doing some of the practice with the vocabulary and also with gustar and verbs like gustar.